we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Angels and the Warriors. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 13.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Skied into straightaway right. Ellsbury on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bellinger tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. And he scores on a daring steal.
Third baseman, Mark Leonard.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Acuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Nunez loves it. Low throw, but Caneco digs it out, and that'll end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Warriors, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Gordon, quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard. Today playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Hard hit ball to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Ellsbury going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Schwarber takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate as they lead. At the plate, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a big swing and miss on a ball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch is a slider, calls for a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. Turner gloves it. Throw on to Canary. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto can even this game up. Here comes the first pitch.
Realmuto.
And he gets a piece here as this into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Hit on the ground to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Stepping up now, Paul Konerko. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 fouled off. Brock, the runner at second with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw behind the runner to second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And a relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola.
Leading off for the Angels.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dyson on the run.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brock's in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Mark Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Bounce towards the mound. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Anibal Sanchez. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Here's Gerard Dyson. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Digging in, Ted Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Fourth inning of a... Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Short hop, but he's out. Great. Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. So stepping in, Lou Brock. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Paul Konerko picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber over to his left, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting. Pitcher.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Comes right. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it, and that's the third out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Missed with a slider. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready once again. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way. Change up in for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Williams is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Back here at Forbes Field in the Steel City. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage. In their favor.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. A 1 pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. So 1-1. Runner going a second time. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Fouled away. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-2, here it is. Ground ball left side. Turner fields it cleanly, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will get him at first. The run will score, but that was a heck of
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. And this is past Reynolds down the line. A fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. In now. Andrew Miller. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Zero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury's after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Josh Hader was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at Carpenter. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is there for it.
And that retires the side. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the one-run. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Brock. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Turner calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this.